Here's a secret for you. You cannot grow on Twitch, but you can grow, and we're going to talk about how. Before we jump in, I want to let you know you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Colin Nitcher. I'll link those in the description below. And if you enjoy this video and want more content like this, I stream on Twitch a few times a week at C_Nitch, and I'd love to have you guys come over and hang out to ask questions about this or different questions about Twitch and streaming or anything you're running into, want some help with. Would love to meet you guys there. So you want to stream. Quarantine hits. You're watching all these people stream. You're thinking, that looks like a lot of fun. They're playing video games. They're just chatting, talking to all their friends, talking to all their fans. They seem to be saying things that are important, that are fun to listen to. And you think to yourself, I could do that too. So you bought a camera, you built a PC, you bought a microphone, you got a new headset, you got a new keyboard, you got everything you need to get the stream set up. You might have even bought a Go XLR, you maniac. The day comes, you press go live, you update your stream info, you start streaming. And now it's been a couple months and you're averaging 3 viewers. One of them's you, and you're thinking to yourself, how do I get more people in here? I've also recently started this journey to try out streaming. Same thing, watching people stream and thinking to myself, that looks like a lot of fun. That looks like they're engaging with an audience, and it looks like they're doing something that just seems so enjoyable to me. So I thought to myself, let's give that a shot. So I did. I did the same thing. So I got this microphone, I got a camera, I got the setup that I wanted. I built a PC, and I was so excited to get started. And then I jumped in and I'm on Twitch and I'm streaming, I'm going live. What I'm realizing as I'm in it, it's not really going anywhere. But then recently, I was listening to a video over on the Alpha Gaming YouTube channel. Shout out to Harris Heller. Huge inspiration for this content, huge inspiration for a lot of what I think about when it comes to streaming and content creation and brand development. If you're unfamiliar with Harris Heller and the Alpha Gaming channel, he's Alpha Gaming on YouTube, he's Harris Heller on Twitch, and he is putting out some of the cleanest and I believe most helpful content on streaming and technology for streaming that anyone is doing. So be sure to go show him some love. But I was watching a video from Harris, and he brought up this idea that I realized now that I'm kind of watching some of his content that he brings up quite often, and people asking him about it all the time. And they ask him, Harris, how do you grow on Twitch? How do you grow on Twitch? And I had never thought about this, but then I heard him say, you don't grow on Twitch. You grow by investing in other media platforms that have a more discoverable algorithm built into the way that they're designed. With Twitch, you stream and you're in this huge mass of streamers, right? Everybody's streaming, and you've all got you're listed in a category, right? Based on 2 things. You're listed in a category based on what you're streaming, whether it's just chatting or some type of gameplay or some type of performing, and then you're listed by what? How many viewers you have in your stream with you. And what Harris is trying to say is there's no built-in algorithm on the Twitch platform that promotes you as a streamer because of your content. The only way to get discovered or to be discovered on Twitch is to reach the upper echelon of a few hundred or thousands of viewers so that somebody can scroll down a tiny bit and see, oh, C_Nitch on Twitch is doing a little bit of streaming. Let's see what he's got going on today. The viewers are led to think and to believe this guy has 2,000 people watching him. What does that mean? That must mean his content is high quality. That must mean he is hilarious. That must mean he is something that is fun to look at. Or it must mean something along those lines. What does it not have to mean? It doesn't have to mean that he's worked for it. He or she has worked for it, has built up to that. It doesn't have to mean that she is putting out quality content, because that's not what the algorithm is based on. So Harris is explaining this, and I'm thinking to myself for the first time, I've never thought about that, right? There's nothing built into the way Twitch works for me to log on, go live, broadcast my stream, and have somebody actually discover me there. There's nothing built into it. So this is the point. If you want to build your stream community, your best bet and the most helpful advice that I have found and can now offer to you is to not invest in your Twitch necessarily, but to find a way to begin investing in a platform or in an area or an environment or a group that offers you the chance to be discovered. Here's what I mean. You jump onto Instagram, and Instagram has this thing called a hashtag. You're welcome. I know you've never heard of this. And with those hashtags, you post your content, you slap a hashtag or a group of hashtags on that, and that labels your photo, that labels your content in a specific category, a specific grouping that then maybe somebody anywhere across the world wants to log onto the internet, type in that hashtag, hashtag green. They're thinking, I love green. I want to follow people who are posting things about green. So they go hashtag green on Instagram's deal, and boom, what pops up? Your photo or your video or your content pops up because you just posted recently in the hashtag green, and now that person gets the chance to view your content and make a decision. Is that content high quality enough for me to click on and take a look at or listen to or read about, or is it not? And then they keep on scrolling. But what just happened? At the very least, the algorithm built into the way Instagram worked offered you the opportunity with your post to be discovered by that one person. And if it happened to the one person, it probably happened to a bunch more people who were searching for the hashtag green. Built into the way Instagram works, and you can throw Twitter in there and a few other platforms, built into the way these platforms work is an opportunity for you to be discovered. Here's the advice. Pour your time, effort, and energy into building a following on a platform where you have the chance to be discovered based on the way the platform is structured. Twitch is not structured for you to grow, so you will not grow on Twitch. Does it happen? Sure, but it is few and far between. I like an analogy Harris used. He was saying in a group of YouTubers, for instance, like this video, in a group of YouTubers in a given day, there are billions of people adding millions and billions of people putting YouTube videos online, but 10,000 of those this month will be discovered, compared to Twitch, where you've got hundreds of thousands of millions of people streaming every single day, and there's a good chance that maybe one or two of those this month will really truly be discovered for having high quality content that viewers want to engage with and actually be found out based on just hitting stream. The only other people I've seen it work for are kids who are really good at a game or a part of an org of some type. And so that's a strategy too, where they've built up their skill in a specific area to then offer quality to the viewers. I think of Clicks, I think of Tfue, other guys who do Fortnite like that, where they've built this following because of how well they play a game. Here's the thing though. The moment that game dies, or the moment those guys get outplayed, what do they then have to offer? If what drew people to their stream was the quality of their game play. That's something that's very important for us streamers to consider. So here's what you need to do. Decide what your angle is. Decide what your edge is. Decide where you are adding value. Choose a platform, a social media platform that will give you the best chance to launch out of, and then use that platform to invite people in to your stream. This is how you'll grow on Twitch. And with that, please head over to Twitch. Follow me at C_niche for more content like this, more conversations like this, and a chance to hang out and chat for a while. If you guys like this video, please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you want to see more quality content just like this. I am looking for feedback, so please, if you had a thought or a comment, visit the comment section and drop one there. And I'll see you guys next time.
But I really do think you should point to your thing and say, follow me at Colin Mitcher on all social media sites.
Well, I don't need to do that because I'll put a little thing on the video that at Colin Mitcher.
I kind of feel like you need to.
They'll see that. They'll know.
Okay,
People will know.
You do what you want to do.